Evening. Happy and fun and free Friday. Who's in the house with us tonight? It's Friday night. Sorry, we were a little bit delayed, but they say delayed is not denied, right? Who's in the house with us tonight? Can you let us know where you're tuning in from? Just put your city in the chat, please. Put your city in the chat. I'm in Atlanta. Where are you tuned in from? I'm sorry, I'm just having a few little challenges here. Just, it's human. I'm a human being. I'm not perfecto. But let me see, where are you tuning in from? I don't see anybody saying where they're tuning in from. Michigan, all right. Dallas, love that. Milwaukee, yes, yes. All right. Well, if you know anybody, and I'm sure you do, if you know anybody that needs to hear a conversation about feeling amazing in their body, being able to thrive, we don't have to be beat up and tore up and, all of that good stuff. If you know anybody that needs to hear a conversation about how they can be the best version of themselves, please, by all means, share this Zoom with them. We'd love to have them on tonight. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So welcome. We're so happy that you're here. And please forgive us for any delays because that's just how life is. So first and foremost, I'm Mia Galloway. I'm here in Atlanta, and I'm representing Total Life Changes tonight. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Mr. Jack Fallon, who started this company over 20 years ago out of the trunk of his vehicle. Okay, he was selling this product, which is our flagship product. It's called NutriBurst. For all of you that are on this NutriBurst and know what's up with NutriBurst, put a 1 in the chat. NutriBurst is fabulous, okay? And then I cannot move any further without saying thank you to the executive ambassador, who is the amazing leader who created this platform, who does so much for us, and we respect her, and we are so grateful for Miss Natalie Nicole Smith, Miss H, you know, right? Okay, so let's get right into it. So let me tell you, I was so tired, all right? I was just not feeling like myself, and just out of sorts. This is what I looked like over a year ago. This was me, okay? Just bloated, too much inflammation. I was a person who was used to being, for a person that's 5'7.5", I was used to being about, maybe 160, 170 most of my adult life. But then something happened. Something went down, and I was out of sorts. I was bloated. I was inflamed. I felt miserable. I hesitated to take full length pictures. I would hide my abdominal area behind my hands. People would come up to me and say, "Are you pregnant?" Like, it was really bad. If anybody has had that experience, please put a 1 in the chat if you've ever felt not your best and you knew you could be better. Anyway, I had gone through a health challenge. I came out of that health challenge. I was about 227 pounds at my highest. A year ago in July, I was 214 pounds when I got into this company. And I prayed. Total Life Changes was an answered prayer for me. And I asked God to help me to find a platform where I could share my passion for health and wellness after coming out of a health and wellness challenge. And Total Life Changes, it appeared. One of my friends that I grew up with was already in the company and on the products, and she sent me some samples. She sent me some tea, these little packets. Some people call them sachets. I call them sachets, sachet, whatever, tomato. But she sent me these packets, right? And then she also sent me this NutriBurst. And she sent me natural raw energy. So I had no idea, what am I supposed to do with these packets, right? What do I do? So I started drinking this tea. Twice a day, I would have an amazing, gentle cleanse. I mean, this tea actually cleanses your colon, your kidneys, your upper and lower gastrointestinal tract, your liver, and it also suppresses your appetite. And that's what I needed. So if anybody has, anybody who's had this tea and who has had success, drop a 2 in the chat. We need to know that you know that this tea is the truth. So I was on the tea and I started losing weight. I started feeling better. People weren't coming up to me saying, they weren't assessed in my abdominal area, inquiring as to whether I was pregnant or not. And then I also started on this NRG. This happens to be my favorite product. Natural raw energy. It gives me mental clarity. It gives me focus. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a grandmother. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a speech language pathologist of over 30 years. I need this in my life, right? So I was hesitant about the NutriBurst, but guess what? I will never, ever, ever spend a day. Well, I've had 3 days without this because now my husband is on it and we were out of it and I've depleted. Okay. So I'm on the products. I'm loving the products. I'm feeling amazing. And guess what? I decided I needed to be a part of this company. I wanted to share health and wellness with others. Anybody that will listen to me, I share these products with them because we're here with a purpose. God put us here to be the best versions of ourselves. And if you know that God put you here to be the best version of yourself, put a 2 in the chat because we need to be here for our children, our children's children, our nieces, our nephews, our community. So this is what I'm all about, health and wellness. So my why is to share. My why is to give back to the community and to help other people because we need to feel our best. So without further ado, I share this platform this evening with a woman who is absolutely incredible. She's been with the company, it'll be 6 years in December. She spent 17 years in the financial industry. And guess what? She made a decision. When she started with TLC, she was 283 pounds. Can somebody put a 1 for like that is just off the charts in the chat? 283 pounds. She has one of the most remarkable and admirable transformations this company has ever seen because guess what? She lost 102 pounds naturally. She lost this weight naturally. And so without further ado, I would like to bring Dr. Tierra Turner to the platform. Thank you.
Wow, drop some fire for Mia, our executive director, Mia. Drop some fire. Thank you so much for that warm introduction. And I just truly appreciate hearing your story. I know we connected in Houston, and so just hearing your story again, it really reminds me of the fire that I had when I started in the company in 2019. So good evening, everybody. I'm grateful to be on this amazing platform. Before I get into any presentation, I just want to give a huge shout out to our coach, our sponsor, my coach, my girl, Natalie Nicole Smith. I just wanted to say thank you for this amazing platform. You know, for us to be able to share our stories and build this community the right way through health, through fitness, through finance, through freedom, through all the things, because God declared that it's for us and it's going to happen for us. So guys, what you've heard about me, and just before I even became a doctor, before I became any of those things, an author, I was a girl who was obese. I was a girl who struggled with my weight all of my life. And I was really just tired. I was sick and tired of being tired. And I'm going to tell you really quick before I get into the opportunity for you to actually build the community over here with us and join us in business. Really quickly, I was just depressed. I had just lost my grandmother in 2018 due to congestive heart failure. That was a shocker for me that rocked my world. You know, my grandmother was everything to me. She had me ever since I was born, and for her to leave this earth, it was devastating. And I was still working my job, my 9 to 5, and I loved what I did. I did all of the things. I had worked for Wells Fargo Bank for 10 years. And I knew that when 2019 came, I just was not in that state to do anything anymore, honestly. If anybody is on this call that can really relate to the feeling of losing a loved one so close to you, you know. And so when this company came into my life, it came into my life at the right time because I I walked into the bank one day, and I'm gonna be honest, they told me that my services were no longer needed. After 10 years, I was heartbroken. I never experienced anything like that before, but I knew God placed something in my life and that I didn't know. I didn't foresee it, never heard of the company, but I knew that God was carrying me through the entire way because I was literally fighting for my life. And so I was scrolling on social media, okay, and that's when I found the products. But I also saw the opportunity that people were making money, but most importantly, gaining their confidence back, gaining their ability to want to do more, have more, and to be more. And I wasn't structured like that. Like I was comfortable where I was, but I didn't really foresee that I can make my skills that I had in the banking industry transferable to help other people. You see, you already have what it takes in you to go after and do the things that you want in life. You got to have that belief. And that's why I love the company because Jack Fallon, our amazing CEO, wrote a book, Believe More. I'm sorry, I'm probably messed up the title, but you believe in more. You know what I mean. You got to have that belief. Okay. And so jumping into the company in 2019, I took the products, lost my 5 pounds in a week. I still brew my OGT. Okay. I still brew it to this day. And then I made an investment. I bought the kit. I actually did exactly what it told me to do. And all I did, you all, was walk. I was not a big gym girl. I don't know about you. I wore a size 22, 24 under the age of 30. You know I wasn't going to nobody's gym. But I'm gonna be honest, I started walking. That's all I did. And so you got to have that mind over matter mentality. And in 30 days, I lost 22 pounds. I kept going. I hit executive director in 7 months. Okay. And I helped build a team during that time. And in 7 months, I lost 60 pounds, over 60 pounds. And so, what I'm telling you is that once you get started, don't stop. Once you join, don't quit. There are people that's going to be looking at your transformation and say, girl or guy, my man, you look good. My girl, you look amazing. What are you doing? And you're going to tell them that you have partnered with an amazing company called Total Life Changes, and I'm here to change your life. And that's exactly what I did. So let me tell you how you can join the company and start making money right now. I want to talk to some business owners right now, people who want to put money in their pocket before Christmas, people who are really hungry for something different, for something new. Drop an emoji, the money bag emoji, if you will, because now I want you to put that business hat on and I want you to hear how you can start making income now. You see, this amazing company opened doors for me that I honestly never imagined. Being fired from my job, making an extra stream of income, finding other avenues to make other incomes. You know, one income is close to none, right? Now I can confidently say that 2, 3, 4 streams of income consistently come through my household because I stay committed to my goals. You got to stay committed, guys, and you can't give up. So, the first way that we get paid in Total Life Changes is called retail. I want you to drop the word retail because this is where you're going to start making money immediately. So you're going to get started in this amazing company and become what's called a life changer, just like some of the amazing ladies that you've heard all week. When you join the company, you're going to get a state-of-the-art website powered by the number one platform out there in the entire world called Shopify. Guess what? As a life changer, you do not have to maintain that website. It's a full catalog that you can send your link out to people that you know, co-workers, church members, your neighbors, your family, people that you meet randomly. Just send the link. When they go and make a purchase on your website, you're going to make $20. Okay, $20. Listen, those $20 add up. Okay, so drop $20 in the chat because I want to make sure you're tracking. I'm giving you all the steps to get started. I'm so excited when I talk about this because it's income that's going to consistently keep coming to you, right? So let's say, for example, you buy this or someone goes to your website and buys this pack of tea. It's 5 packs in here. How much would you have made off of this one pack of tea? Right? Somebody goes and you sell your products. How much are you making from the pack of tea? $20. Exactly. Imagine getting 5 orders. That's $100. What can you do with an extra $100 a week? let alone finding 5 more people, maybe 2 or 3 people that may want to purchase uh, 2 or more products from you. That money is going to add up on a weekly basis. How good would it feel to make an extra $500 a week? All you're doing is referring people to your website. So that's why I love retail, because it is unlimited. I also carry products on hand. I'm a girl that it doesn't matter where I am. I just was in the nail salon a couple of days ago and I sampled everybody in there. I'm not going to shut up about these products because these products changed my life. The second way that we get paid in this amazing company is called Fast Start. Now, as a business owner, your job is to help other people in their goals, help them in their business. You're not reminding them of your why, but also reminding yourself of why you got started. Is that to help other people? You get what I'm saying? And so Fast Start will allow you to receive a bonus just by helping another life changer get started. Think of it as a way of total life change, saying, I want to thank you for bringing this person on board on this journey with us. They're going to give you a bonus just for you helping them get started, right? The third way that we get paid, everybody loves this. It's called binary pay. Why? Because it's residual income, you guys. All right. Yes, Miss Spades. Listen, residual income is where it's at. Listen, you can make anywhere from 10 to 28% in the binary. So that means you're getting paid double, right? You're getting paid multiple times. Yes, the sleep coin. And this is so amazing because when you get your 2 people that have joined you in business, guess what? I need you to do it again, right? Have those 2 people go find 2 more people. You find 2 more people. You get what I'm saying? Do it again. Drop that in the chat. Because when you consistently find your 2 people, find your 2 people, find your 2 people, it may not look as easy in the beginning, but keep putting the products in front of them. Keep showing up. Keep, staying on your routine and watch the duplication process happens. That sleep coin is going to come in your sleep, literally, right? It's going to keep coming over and over and over again. So we have amazing bonuses in this company. We even have what's called daily pay. Let's say, for example, you move 20 products. Because listen, we get paid to move products. Nothing more, nothing less. We get paid to move products. So if you decide that you're moving 20 products on your website, how much is that you're making? 20 packs of these teas. That should be over like $400, right? Just think about it like that. Guess what? You can get paid that money the next day. That is what daily pay means. Think of it like your DoorDash, your Uber. You can get paid the next day. So the skies are unlimited here in Total Life Changes. You can really be more, do more. You can have it all. You just have to be consistent. And guys, I feel amazing after taking these products, being able to share, my journey with other people, and then listening to stories like what Mia just shared with you tonight. That is what truly inspires people. There are people right now that are struggling and going through so many things, especially in our government, as you all have seen. The holidays are quickly approaching us, and people need to get an extra stream of income, right? With this amazing opportunity, or they're also looking for ways to get healthy. I lost my mom in 2021 due to hypertension. Her twin brother recently passed, and we buried him today. You know what was on the death certificate? Hypertension. So it is my duty to keep sharing this company, the products, what it has done to change my life. And I hope that whatever you heard tonight inspired you to want to do more, to have more, and to be more for you to change your life. So I want to thank you all for this amazing opportunity for me to share about the business, about the compensation plan, just in general about the journey of Total Life Changes. And if anyone has invited you onto this live or onto this call, make sure that you get back with them and let them know that you're ready to get started. We're waiting for you. Let's come on up to the top together. Thank you all. Have an amazing evening, and God bless you all.